Welcome to Mamahood After Trauma, where we stop pretending and heal out loud. I'm Emily Cleghorn, trauma survivor, cycle breaker, and mama rebuilding from the inside out. If you're ready to break cycles, trust yourself again, and rise without shame, you're in the right place. Let's go. Before we dive in, I want to introduce you to something brand new. If you love the podcast and want a deeper connection to your healing, check out the monthly Peace Pack, a small trauma-informed tool delivered each month straight to your mailbox to help you find calm in the everyday. You'll also get access to our private Patreon community where mamas like you can share, support, and learn together. Sign up with the link in the show notes. Hey there, Mama. Welcome to this episode of the Mamahood After Trauma podcast. I am honored that you have taken some time out of your busy mama schedule to tune in and listen. Today, we are continuing our conversation around reclaiming your body. And I want to share something with you. I hid my pain, my discomfort for years for a couple of reasons. First of all, admitting it felt like weakness, but also admitting it meant that I would need help and the risk of being rejected or a burden became massive. But the thing is that these symptoms that I was experiencing were trying to tell me something really important. And I know that many of us trauma surviving mamas experience chronic fatigue, inflammation, digestive issues, and pain. And we often hide it or push through it or blame ourselves, tell ourselves it's another way that we failed, another way that we're not going to ever be enough. But in this episode, I want to break the silence. If you've been listening to the Mamahood After Trauma podcast for any length of time, you know that I break the silence. That's why I'm here. And show you how listening to our bodies is part of healing. Okay? So let's dive into this so that we can break through the glass that's holding us in. So there are a few common trauma-related symptoms: chronic inflammation, gut issues, exhaustion, headaches, elusive sleep, hormone issues. Because your body, all of those emotions that we repressed, if I can get my words out, that would be really helpful, huh? All of those emotions that we spent time repressing because it wasn't safe. We couldn't let people see our weakness. They all stored in your body. in your fascia, in your muscles. And that chronic stress by all, I can't get my words out today. I am so sorry. Chemically shifted the atmosphere in your body. Okay? Because when you're stressed, when you're living in survival mode, and your body is producing cortisol, your digestion slows. When your cortisol is being produced, your estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, all of those slow down. It's also really hard for you to sleep when you're stressed out. And that inflammation, those gut issues, that exhaustion, it all kind of compounds. Now, I am speaking from my own experience. Disclaimer, I am speaking from my own experience. It all compounds, and your body is working hard to survive, because that's its main priority, is to survive. So why do we hide? Why do we hide them? Why do we hide what we're experiencing? Well, I kind of talked about this already, but guilt, shame, survival mode, feeling like you need to keep it all to yourself. So that you're safe. Nobody's going to reject you. You're not going to be a burden. Nobody will know that you're failing as a mom, even though you're not. And you just, the trauma goblins in your head keep you isolated. If I keep it to myself, if I handle it myself, then nobody will know. And I'll be okay. I'll be safe. I'll be okay. And, for a long time, I mentioned that I hid my own symptoms to survive motherhood because, I don't have time to take care of myself. I've got two kids to take care of. I've got a house to take care of. I got a business to run and yada, 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 yada. But what was really happening was self-neglect. And I think a lot of us, trauma survivors, fall into that pit of self-neglect. And we can put the walls up to protect from abandonment or rejection or being let down by other people, trust issues, whatever it may be. But when push comes to shove, it's truly self-neglect. Your body is a messenger. It doesn't hate you, like I said last week. It doesn't hate you. It just wants to survive. And it's doing exactly what it needs to do to survive. And it's trying to talk to you. Every minute of every day, your body is trying to talk to you. Every symptom, every craving, every ache, every pain is your body talking to you. It could be talking about the stress that it's lived in, the overwhelm, the unprocessed trauma, the emotions that are stuck. I call that emotional constipation, by the way. Are you emotionally constipated, my friend? And there are gentle ways to honor what you're experiencing. Gentle ways to give your body a bit of assistance. We're not fixing it because your body is completely capable of fixing itself with the right support. Hydration. Small, gentle movements. Stretching. And this is a big one. Rest. I don't know if you grew up in the same kind of environment that I did, but rest was a sign of weakness. You can't rest. What are you talking about? But rest is where the healing really happens physically. Your symptoms are not failures. They don't make you a bad mom. They don't make you a bad person. They don't make you a weak person. You are incredibly strong and resilient. They are, however, messages, and your body is calling for you to listen. Start listening. Start getting curious. Start acknowledging what your body is saying to you and give your body permission to be seen. And if you are someone like me who needs explicit permission to be seen, I will be that person for you, mama. You have permission to be seen. You have permission to take up space. I give you permission. You've got it. Now, your challenge for this week, as you go forward, is to notice one symptom that you've been ignoring. Acknowledge it. Ask it what it's trying to tell you. And in our next episode together, we'll explore the subtle clues your body has been sending you for perhaps years. I am so proud of you for showing up today, Mama. And if you would like to go even deeper on this topic, you are more than welcome to join us inside the Rising Room. The link is in the show notes. Until next time, keep going, Mama. You are doing amazing, amazing work. Mend the past so you can mama in peace. Thanks for listening to Mamahood After Trauma. Take one insight from today, breathe, reflect, and keep healing out loud. Subscribe to the podcast for more stories, tools, and support. And remember, Mama, you're breaking cycles and rising with honesty. Until next time, mend the past so you can mama in peace.